let's okay. All right. Oh, 1 second, everyone. You're like 5 seconds. Just need to get this thing really quick. Okay. Oh. Alright. Welcome everyone to day 2. Let's I don't know. Oh, this one. Okay. This is day 2 in Bed Killers Championship. We have Cupcake Factory versus Dust. Dust, after getting dropped down to the lower bracket, were able to make their way back to the finals against Cupcake Factory, who's been undefeated this entire time. Oh, give me a sec. Ah, sorry everybody. Just a quick note. The finals are a best of 7. So it'll be the first one to 4 wins will take the $50. I just updating the overlay really quick. Sorry, guys. There we go. Here we have Cupcake Factory being pushed already. Benji J-Dog. Looks like Cupcake Factory's defense isn't quite complete yet. But looks like they're ready now. Rellery building up, getting ready to fight. Benji J-Dog going underneath. Maybe unseen, but there's Cabas. Cabas noticed. Benji J-Dog has no chance. Dust, having significantly worse defense around their bed. Already losing their bed. Let's see if they can hold off Cupcake Factory, or if Cupcake Factory is about to take a second win. Cabus able to block clutch and build himself back up and get the final kill on Jaris to take their second win. Great play by Cabus there. Give me a second, everyone. Let me just let me get our waiting screen on here. Weekly tournaments will be returning after this championship, yes. So next Saturday. So I do have this waiting screen, but the date on it is a little outdated, and yeah, it's a little messed up. So I just need to talk to them for just a second. There's currently an issue with one of the players' internet. Is there any solo tournaments? There are some, but generally it's with teams. So we're trying to decide right now if that match should count, since Khosrau disconnected in the middle of his match. No, it looks like we're just gonna keep it as another win for Cupcake Factory, making it 2-0 for them. Sorry everyone for the wait. Okay, his internet's back. Everything seems to be working. So the decision was that Cupcake Factory does take that win, even though Khosrow disconnected. But yeah, so it's 0-2 Cupcake Factory right now. So that means Cupcake Factory is going to need 2 more wins in order to take it. Okay, we're going to start our next game right here. Alright, here we go. Here's our 3rd match of the championship. Alright. It's the same map, unfortunately, but doesn't matter. Here we have Dust, losing 2-0 against Cupcake Factory. Let's see what the outcome of this game is. Dust, it looks like it's gonna make their way to mid before Cupcake Factory. However, they are bridging considerably faster. Unfortunately, Jers falls, and he's unable to kill Benji J-Dog. Or he was half a heart away from killing Benji J-Dog after that fall. Cupcake Factory defending against the push. Hinjaris off, almost keeping full health after that fight. Jumping off to kill usually Potato, who manages to survive the fall at 0 health. He looks like he's gonna sneak up on Cabas. Cabas getting knocked off, almost able to block clutch himself. He's unable to do it. But here comes Jers, building up. Could possibly be out of blocks. Here you have Khosrow building around the bed. Has an extra layer of defense against Cupcake Factory. And here we have Jairus losing his fight against Rellery. Let's see what Jairus can do. Benji J-Dog jumping down behind him. He is able to take one out though. Benji. Going up the staircase to mid at half health. Just over. He's about to be met by Rellery, who's able to kill him. Jumping down, looking to go for the kill against Khosrow, but getting double teamed. Usually Potato stepping in. Neither team has really grabbed the emeralds this game. And that could be quite the difference maker here if Dust is able to get control of the emeralds at mid. They may be able to flip the tables around against Cupcake Factory. Jairus already has iron armor though, while everyone on Dust is in leather still. Neither team, or excuse me, Cupcake Factory, having built their way to 2 diamond generators. Dust not having access to any diamonds. Sorry for that. It looks like Khosrow is lagging quite a bit here. He did get disconnected in the last game, and we'll see if his internet continues. It looks like Khosrow did disconnect once again. That could be very dangerous for Dust. Because if they lose, well, they now have to go 3v4 against Cupcake Factory, who has never lost. And considering Dust is 1 person short, this could be easier for Cupcake Factory. A bit of lag there from both teams. Here we have Jairus coming up the bridge, hoping to apply some pressure. It's a build battle. Does Jairus have TNT? It looks like no, as he's building up. But I could be wrong. Jairus trusting in his teammates that they can take care of him. Cabas not taking hardly any knockback there. Able to take out Jairus. Then we have Jairus going for the emeralds at mid. Can he take out? He is able to take out Dust's 1 player at mid. We have Jairus pushing again. Usually Potato chilling on the bed. Jairus able to take out Jairus. For a 3v4, Dust isn't doing too bad. Khosrow still not here. We'll have to see if Khosrow is able to join back or if it's going to remain a 3v4 the rest of the series. take anyone out. Benji camping a little bit. Not doing too bad for the position he's in. Fortunately, he gets double teamed and he's not able to live. Rellery going for more diamonds, which is going to give them even more of an advantage. We'll see how Dust manages. I mean, their best bet right now would try to be to all get better armor. Two of them still in leather. 2v2 up on the bridge here. Jer's trying to avoid the fight though. Pavis as well. They're not looking to fight. They're looking to take their bed. Pavis 2v1. Jer's all alone now. Knocked on top of the island. Jer's versus Jairus. Who will win this? And it will be Jer's. Jairus nearly killing Jer's. Benji J-Dog coming up to finish. But Potato though. Unless Jer's can get the upper hand like that and knock off usually Potato. Able to take out 3 people solo. Can he take out Jairus once again? No. He did get Jairus to half. But it was a very good attempt. Jairus potentially saving his team. Let's see how they'll deal with a fireball against Rellery. Rellery jumping down. That was quite the block placing there by Rellery. Rellery needs to be careful. Benji J-Dog right there. However, Benji's gear is severely get a moment of relief of Cupcake Factory's pressure that they're putting on. Jer's jumping down. Not able to take the 2v1. Jairus nearly dying though. Pavis looking to go for another push. Let's see what Cavis is gonna do. And he's able to do that in a 2v1. Jairus, the last player alive on Dust. Rellery going for an attack on him. Can Jairus survive against Rellery? For now, but here comes Jers to finish. And that's a 3-0 for Cupcake Factory. currently trying to decide. See if Dust can get a sub in here. If Khosrau disconnecting after each match. Cupcake Factory needing just one more win, and they get the $50. Or we'll see if Dust can come with a reverse sweep. It's unlikely due to how Cupcake Factory's been playing. They've been playing outstandingly this entire season. In the preseason, going undefeated. And they stayed undefeated in the championship as well. Not even losing a single match against any team. Looks like Dust is gonna have to find a sub. We'll have to see who Dust can get in here. While we wait for Dusts to get a sub on, I'd just like to announce now that we are sponsored right now by Luna Booster. If you are looking to grow your social media presence, for example, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, you can buy views, you can buy subs, you can buy followers. You can buy it from Luna Booster. There is a link in the description to lunabooster.com if that's something you are interested in. I would like to say, however, Bedkillers has not used their service, but Medkillers has not used Luna Booster's service. However, they are sponsoring us. So yeah. Also, if I can find it, I will try and get some stats if I can find them. Oh yeah, here they are. In the preseason, it was the teams were separated into different pools. So both of these teams are undefeated. However, it does look like Cupcake Factory is likely to take a sweep over Dust. Dust able to get a sub. Here we go. All right. We are now ready to start the potentially final game between Dust and Cupcake Factory. Let me just get this lobby set up and then we're good. All right, here we go. Everybody join the correct team. Next match starts in 10 seconds. Yeah, Smoker. Yeah, that's really horrible what's happening to you. Alright, here we go. Benji falling off after the first 5 blocks. That could be a bad thing. As Cupcake Factory has a Rellery. Bridging really fast, with Jers coming as support. Yet another person is falling off the Dust Bridge. Things are not looking super good for them so far. Rellery, unable to finish that bridge. Benji. We have 4 deaths already this game, and there hasn't been a single PvP fight. 4 people have fallen off a bridge so far this game. Chris Gaming absolutely demolishing everything in his path. Jairus. Maybe a little soon to tell, but Dust could potentially take this game. Generally, they seem to be winning most of their PvP. Cupcake Factory has been held to their island for quite some time now. Oh, that's about to change. Rellery going over to the diamond generator. And that is a 5th death from a bridge this game. Cabus. About to fight Jairus. Benji going around to the side. They're able to 2v1. Cabus lagging back. Chris now alone on the bridge. Getting ready to push. If Chris has TNT, this could be very bad for Cupcake Factory. Let's see what Chris does here. Chris jumping down. Unable to break any blocks though. Jairus versus Cabus. Cabus able to knock off Jairus. Cabus getting knocked off. Jairus chasing behind Jers. Jers able to knock off Jairus, but Jairus able to land. Going down to 0 health. Let's see if he can do anything to Jers. No. It's up to Benji to try and fend off Jers. Jers, 7 health. 5 health. Jers is dead. Almost able to block clutch. But here comes KQWY. And Benji. Returning to the bridge. Cupcake Factory. Having control of the emeralds. Because Dust has not been down there. Benji. Almost able to get Jers killed. Dust, for the first game so far, bridging to a diamond generator. Both. If Dust can get stacked on emeralds, I think they might be able to take Cupcake Factory and stop the undefeated streak they've been having. This is game 4. And Dust has never been to a diamond generator except for this round. That's kind of crazy to think. And here comes the 3-person rush. Benji leading the pack. Switching it over to Jairus, who's just reached build height. Jairus dropping a little bit. Rellery fireballing, unable to knock anybody off. Rellery able to fend off from Benji. Chris Gaming, however, is able to get the kill over Rellery, leaving 2 people to still push. 3 people. Jairus able to make it a 2v3. And it looks like the bed was opened up for a second. Ex-smoker. Currently, yeah, they do get the win. However, after this championship ends, I plan to go back and take another look at the rules and see if there's anything that might be able to help that I can change for the next championship, which I hope to get started around early 2019. No specific date yet, though. It'll be released soon, though, once the day's a little closer, when the season will start up again. Jairus is gonna have to fight Rellery. Jairus is able to knock off Rellery, but he's knocked off as well. And here we have Benji and Chris Gaming, sorry. Both running over Jers, but Benji notices, and that's the end of Jers' life. Chris versus Jers. Looks like Chris might get the kill. However, Chris is 3v1'd, unable to get any kills.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Here comes Chris. Jairus. Oh, that must not have been Chris in the bed. My apologies. Or it could have been. Chris. It looked like the wood broke, but it looked like it cracked all the way and it just kind of returned to a normal state. That was a little interesting. Maybe Cupcake Factory has minus fatigue for their base. Usually potato. Grabbing the diamonds. And Cupcake Factory is making their way to yellow, which could be very bad, as they have a new way to rush Dust, potentially. But it also goes the same for Dust. They also have another potential way to try and take out Cupcake Factory. Here comes Chris. Looking around, making sure everything's clear. see what Chris does here. And we already see a jump boost potion. Chris trying to get the kill. Looks like. Here comes Benji and Jairus. Having 3 people. However, 2 of them fall off, leaving Chris alone. He is fireballed off by Cavis. Jers taking the emeralds from mid. This could be quite an advantage for Cupcake Factory. Dust seeming to have the upper hand the majority of the game. However, I just realized Cupcake Factory no longer has a bed. Jairus is walking into a 1v4, but Rellery's pushing out, which is dangerous to do. But she's able to get a kill and stay at full health. Here comes Chris Gaming. Chris losing pretty much all of his health from the fireball and the fall damage. Cupcake Factory not risking sending somebody out to go get him, which is smart from them. Here comes Benji and Jairus. Rellery going to the diamond generator. Chris Gaming following up. And he is also followed by Cavis, and he's able to take out Cavis. Chris Gaming lagging, falling off. Jairus following Rellery. Cupcake Factory does have an well, Jers was invisible, seems to have worn off now. Fireball comes his way. Jers barely able to get out of the way. Here comes Chris, looking to kill Jers. Benji fighting against Jers. Jers able to get a kill. And here comes Chris though. And Jairus. Can Jers get killed? Yes. That leaves it a 4v2. Both players in Cupcake Factory eating golden apples. Unless they can clutch, Cupcake Factory is about to take their first loss in the preseason and championships. They've never lost before, but they've just lost now to Dust. Which is quite incredible. Considering that Dust originally got swept by Staff's Wrath originally swept Dust to drop Dust down to the lower bracket. But Dust was able to win against Staff's Wrath in a rematch 3-2. down in the lower bracket. Staff Draft only dropping to the lower bracket because of Cupcake Factory. Oh, let me update the overlay really quick, the scoreboard. Apologies everyone for the wait. It should take about 10 seconds. I would like to find a way to be able to do this manually, or automatically, so I don't have to like pause the stream to update the score. Here we go. Looks like we're doing a restart. Alright, here's our next match. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Alright, apologies for that, everyone. Alright, here we go. The new Halloween map. Halloween Eastwood. Here we go. Game 5. Dust looks like making comeback after their previous, what looked like they were going to get swept. That's most likely due to Kosoral kept losing connection, making it a 4v3 for Cupcake Factory. However, Dust seems to be going for a different strategy this game. That's really interesting to see. Because they know that Cupcake Factory likes to build up and cut across the top of the map to rush. And usually Dust has been meeting them up top in mid, but right now it looks like they're going for the diamond generators instead. Jar's getting an early kill on Jers. This is quite a really interesting strategy here by Dust. We have yet to see if it works. The only problem is, now that everybody's built out so far, not everybody's really close to help stop push. Especially since Cabas has better armor than usually Potato. However, Jarus is there. We'll see if it's enough for a 2v1 to beat Cabas. We'll have to see. It is now a 3v1. However, they're all in leather, and Cabas is an iron. Here comes Benji, looking to get a fight against Cabas. Benji is beaten, however. Cabas near full health. Jarus trying to get hit at Cabas. Cabas not allowing it. Here comes Jers from the side. Benji going to fight Jers. Cabas waiting patiently on top of the island. Chris Games has iron armor. Their bed is TNT'd. Dust needs to be really careful. But Dust does have glass around their bed. Cabas able to get one layer of it. Dust needs to be careful. Their defense is not looking too great right now. Cupcake Factory's defense looking a lot better at the moment. Well, it looks actually about the same. Jers coming back for more. Getting a sneak attack against Chris. And Jers fighting Chris. Getting down to 10. Benji. There's an invis already. And that is unfortunate there for the Cupcake Factory. That was a great defense by Dust so far. If they can keep it up. That'll be something. Dust trying their best not to be eliminated. This game could potentially take them out. Cupcake Factory only one win away from taking $50. They need to give it their all if they would like the money. Dust is not an easy team to beat. Dust did get swept earlier on in the championship by Staff's Wrath. However, Dust came back and they did beat Staff's Wrath 3-2 in order to get into the semifinals. Jers taking Dust's bed. This could be it. Benji. Usually Potato. Knocked off Benji. Let's see. Benji and Jairus. The last two. Alive on Dust. Benji. If Benji can fight off Jers, this will be a great chance to try and recover. Excuse me. Jers having significantly better armor. Can Benji get the kill? Jers, 0 health, clutch, PvP. Take a look at Jairus. Last man alive for Dust. At this point, it's all but over. As Jairus has 2 people to fight against, one being Invis. Jairus getting a kill, but he's unable to win the 2v1. That is it. That is it. That is the championship. If you guys want to stick around for a minute, I'm gonna try and get something. Let's see. Let's see. Well, in that case, congratulations to Cupcake Factory. Being completely undefeated throughout the preseason and the championship, except for one game in the finals, when Dust was able to take a game off them, which previously got swept by Staff's Wrath. Staff's Wrath getting swept by Cupcake Factory, which is really surprising then, that Dust would be able to take a game off of Cupcake Factory, but hey, that was an incredible series. Great match. Great matches, yeah. Thank you to everybody who watched. Again, I'm planning to release the details of the next championship sometime very early 2019. And yeah, I hope to see all these players back here to compete in the future. If you join our Discord, link in the description. In our Discord, there's a link to sign up for the championship. There's a link to sign up for our championships in the future. So if you and your team would like to compete for the next championship, which nothing's like confirmed yet, but I would like to try have a higher than $50 prize pool for the next championship. So that is something to look forward to if any of you are interested in competing in the future Bed Killers tournaments. Also, for anybody who's new, we do host weekly tournaments for a little bit of a smaller amount of money, but we host them every Saturday for a little bit of money. And if you'd like to sign up for those, you also should join our Discord, check out the sign-ups and everything. But yeah, other than that, GG to Cupcake Factory, taking the win over Dust. 4-1, nearly sweet, but not quite. Great series by Dust. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, whenever that may be.